Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about the story where the employee at McDonald's out in Eastpointe outside of Detroit, Michigan, basically sent her manager to meet her maker. Now, just to give a little background, on Thursday morning, July 10th, 2025, 26-year-old McDonald's employee Afeni Muhammad was sent home early by her boss after a dispute between the two. Her manager was named Jennifer Harris. She was 39 years old and a single mother of 6 children. And she had been working at McDonald's for the past 15 years. So Miss Afeni Muhammad, I guess she became fed up and didn't appreciate her manager sending her home. And she decides to return back to the store with a mask, and she had a kitchen knife, and she came in through the back door, and she ended up stabbing her manager 15 times, and this unfortunately caused her demise. Now, while this was happening, a customer that was in a drive-thru had a concealed weapon and was basically witnessing the attack. And he fired like a warning shot to say, hey, let's stop. And nobody was hurt with the warning shot. But he had caught Afeni and he held her at gunpoint until the police arrived. Which I think he did the right thing by doing that, because she did that to her manager. Yeah, she needs to be caught. Ain't no getting away. Ain't no none of that. So this person did the right thing by holding her until the police came. So on July 11th, 2025, as of now, Ms. Muhammad is being charged with first-degree premeditated murder, carrying a dangerous weapon with intent, and being a habitual offender because with second defense. A $25 million bond was set, and she pleaded not guilty. I'm not really sure why. There's witnesses and everything else. Anyway, her future court date is on July 23rd, and then she has a preliminary hearing on July 30th. So on July, and as stated before, the victim, Jennifer Harris, was described as a hardworking, single, kind mom, and she leaves behind 6 children. Her eldest daughter stated, quote, "She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama died while trying to take care of us." Prosecutors have said that this is a heartbreaking and a senseless tragedy, which I agree. Miss Afeni Muhammad admitted that she intended to kill her boss, Miss Harris. She drove to the park to calm herself down, and then she went back to grab the weapon from her car before returning back to the store. Okay, so that was just the background of, everything that's happened, right? Now, here's the thing. It's been a whole mess on social media. You have some people taking this lady's side, saying that, basically she did the right thing. Her boss deserved to meet her maker and everything else. And then you have the flip side where people was like, saying no, that's what bosses do. She should have been doing her job. If she wasn't doing her job, she wouldn't have got sent home. So it's a lot of controversy regarding this. And it just goes to show that some people are just demonic. I mean, there's no way. How can you just because she didn't, her boss, okay, we don't know. Maybe she wasn't the best person, okay? But that doesn't mean that she deserves to die. And more importantly, that doesn't mean that Miss Afeni decides to take her life, okay? That's not what we do. We don't get to decide who lived and who died. That's not the way the world works. If she was having issues, she could have quit her job. She could have got transferred to another store. There were so many options for her to do to not have it resort to this. And as previously stated, she intended to harm this woman. She intended to offer. So now, can some managers be on a power trip and use their authority to try to take advantage? Sure. But does that warrant them getting harmed or losing their life for that. I don't think so. Anybody who, I'm seeing videos of where people saying that woman, she deserved to die and everything else. Like, that is sick. How dare someone come out their mouth and say that lady deserved to die? She left behind 6 children. She was a single mom. Seriously, what about her children? Are you gonna take care of her children? Like, people. But yes, everyone, that's my take on it. I think the girl should be put away for life. She needs to be in jail. She's mentally unstable. She already had a first offense of this. So, she didn't learn from the first time. She repeated. She did this a second time. So clearly she didn't learn anything. She mentally off. It's just my stance on it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching. Until